Hello, Bobby.
Oh, hi. I'm ready to get my trauma out there.
Yep, this is therapy for you.
This is there for me.
You want to start at the beginning, or you just want to hit up some specific games?
Well, the beginning was not as wild as middle, but I guess we can just do like an actual cast.
Sure.
Whatever you want, I guess.
Um, I went through the games yesterday and gave my thoughts on them briefly, but I'm fine for whatever you want to do.
Putting me on
Aha,
the
get
spot like
get
that. Okay.
deferred.
Oh, um,
We don't have to
I
spend
guess I
too
can
much time
just,
on each game.
yeah, we can just. We should just cast the last game, but every other game just
Okay, we'll do that.
go over basics.
We'll cast the last one
Uh,
in like half speed, or two times speed,
yeah.
whichever one you'd prefer.
Just no speed.
Alright, I think I'm gonna run autoplay on. No, we'll just go through at our own pace. But I'll let
Yeah.
you count it down whenever you've got the replays ready.
I always have the replays ready.
They're in your trauma folder.
The trauma. Let me just make the trauma folder real quick.
From the
Add it
creator
to
of
all
the
my
tech
other
folder.
Legorve. Add it to my 15 lost streak on
Oh,
library and yeah.
yeah. This was a tough set for me as well. I mean, not
Yeah.
to like tear down your trauma, but
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was
I think I
playing
played
so bad.
very well, to
Yeah.
be honest. But just, oh.
Yeah, I was mentally preparing, even though I was streaming. Like in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna lose to Bobby,
Yeah, I was
and it's gonna
honestly
be
like,
streamed for everybody to see.
I was legitimately like at the end, like just about to be like, am I actually gonna win versus Legorve? And then just SpyParty decided no and slapped me across the face.
Not
Couldn't
today.
even give me a tie. If I end up getting a score at the end where I would have made it out of groups if we had tied, I will legitimately just not play in the whatever
No.
the. I mean, I probably will anyway, but like, I'm just gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Good luck against Mega and Toenail. I still have to play Toenail.
oh gosh, yeah.
Someone who can actually like totally punish me. I can lose that one. What if I don't get out? Wait, no. I think
I
I'm
mean,
good.
there's
But
no way you're not getting out of the groups, honestly. I mean, I think once you
wait,
get two
if I
wins,
get
you
second,
basically
I'll have to
confirm.
face DT.
Oh
Actually, it doesn't
yeah.
matter who I face. I'm gonna lose no matter what.
Nah,
I've got
screw loose you can beat.
Yeah, but there's still like Lazy Bear in the territory.
Oh
We're
yeah,
going in
because
the
this is the
forest.
like genuinely in the other half of the groups, the biggest competitors are Mini. Let's see. I think Slappy's in
Opie's
that group. Opie's in that. Come
Opie's on the left
on.
side, I think. I don't know.
He already got the freaking easiest group. He can be on the bed.
he did get
So,
a pretty easy group.
honestly, I think my predictions I put like Wobble as fourth because he was on the easy side, and then like I think Opie put Grash as fourth, which I put him in the top like 8 because genuinely anyone could probably get like fourth if you're on the easy side.
Yep, it's gonna be quite a bloodbath in brackets.
I mean, I think it's going to be interesting because we might see like somebody who's not expected get like top 3, but like nah. I'm here I was thinking I would get a good draw.
Yep, you got me instead.
Yeah.
Just what
I
you
was
wanted.
thinking going in, I'm okay going with anyone, but I don't want to go against Legorve.
I mean,
because
you
I
did
can
say
maybe
you
get a
you
spy win
totally
against.
said you wanted to be in a group with Lazy Bear, Opie, and me.
I mean, I said I'm going to because I was predicting I would just get that group. Uh, which
That means that you totally wanted to be in that group.
I totally did. Honestly, I might have felt better about the 5-4 if I knew there was absolutely no way I was getting out of groups. I don't even know if I would have played if I was in that group. I would just be like, nah, I'm queen generaling every game.
You just have to guess which one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna time out every game, so if you don't want to waste your time, you just have to shoot one of them.
I'm gonna time out 7 times on librarian.
Only
You
when
better
like the
shoot,
other
cause I'm not.
character checks their watch too.
Oh gosh. So should we actually like cast a match, or are we just gonna describe how awful the match is before we
Let's play the
just?
first. Let's play on like 1.5 times speed. I think that's a good
Oh god,
compromise.
yeah, sure. How do you do that? Shift click on the play button.
Control click above the play button.
All right, good. I got that.
Okay, good. All right, we'll play it in three, two, one. I did that backwards. It's three, two, one. Playing it.
Yeah.
Um, let's see what happens this game. Oh yes, a bug.
Yeah. I just figured the only way I'm winning on library is a early mission, and that just bug was not good. So
Yep.
that's it.
I was happy to get a nice, simple game.
The only one.
All
uh,
right, next game. Three, two, one. Playing it. I know this game succumbs to the same fate. I randomed into Seek and I'm like, is Bobby gonna think about that? I don't really care. I'm just gonna run it back.
nah, I don't think about that sort of thing. But honestly, sometimes I think about low lighting the spy that I just played, just because nobody ever does that. But like, nah.
Half print,
Uh,
half seduce. I was pretty happy to get the seduce and get out of Windows without being seen, because I think you pair somewhat.
I sometimes do. I just do random stuff as sniper and get away with it occasionally.
Sounds like a good strategy. Except for the
Yeah.
occasionally part. You should bump up those numbers.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is, if I just don't do the same sniper strategy every time, nobody can know how to counterplay me. That's my basic thoughts. Sometimes it's a camp, sometimes I behavioralism, sometimes I just shoot smallmen, uh, and
I like the
sometimes I do
diversity
flip
of your
pair,
strategy.
and sometimes I just shoot flip pair. But I don't think I flip pair on venues like library or anything. Just like 4 of 8s mostly.
Yep. Only an unreasonable person would flirt pair on library.
Yeah,
So
or
let's
mini,
see.
Banana
mincy,
bread.
not mini.
Here I'm feeling pretty good. Go for a. Oh, that's a white purloin, not a green purloin.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna see purloins anyway.
Oh, same. Relatable. You're on the right cast. Oh, I didn't know I got
Honestly,
low lit.
yeah, the low light was just I was debating whether you could have been offered to from that position, but I thought better
Hmm.
of it.
Good
That's pretty much it.
decision. Uh, yeah, at this point I'm just looking for a good bug. And Amba's not in a good position. Uh,
By the way, I don't have you for prints or anything at this point either. Just
it didn't feel like it. That's why I went for the purloin. Amba's finally
yeah,
moving. I'm like, okay, this looks good behind the pillar. Totally free. Nope, Seek bug dead again.
yeah. It's not a awful bug, but like I just saw it, so
Yeah, I thought I saw your laser move to the other side. I'm like, okay, good. I'm getting away with this, and then it moves back when I actually take it. So,
yeah. I
uh,
don't hate the decision. I just yeah.
yep.
I'm just too
Courtyard.
good.
Oh, courtyard.
Oh, courtyard.
Can we skip? This one's going in my trauma folder.
If you want to say what happens, we can totally skip this one.
And it's gonna take 5 seconds anyway. 3, 2, 1, playing it. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 2. Memorize those statues. Do 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 do. 3, 3, 3, 2. Oh wow, look at that swap animation. Haha. Nope, no swap. Okay, next game.
Yeah.
Ah, that one hurt.
Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking, oh, now I can just lose if Bobby sniper parties.
Yeah.
I don't like losing sniper. So on to the
I don't
next
like
game.
losing.
I'm okay with losing spy if I'm doing well on sniper.
I mean, I'm okay with losing overall, just as long as the game's not like being swept or I'm not getting awful games.
Yeah. You should wait until later in the set.
Oh, really? Oh, don't spoil that like
Oh,
me. Come on.
sorry.
Spoilers. Not like we've been talking about that the whole set or anything.
Anyway, next game, 3, 2, 1, playing it. What do I do this game? I can't really go and flirt here. I think I'm gonna go with the DA, yes.
Definitely not a bad contact here, except for SDAZ at this point, but
And
you don't
small
know that.
minute statues. Wait, BB, and 1, 2,
And
3,
red.
4 people are splitting from that contact.
I think I got just the 2 additional low lights, because I thought
Okay,
Wheels would split.
Wheels did. I think Wheels split. So that's
And
that's
Smallman was
good.
obviously up, so.
Checking for that fade.
Not like I can see fades or anything. Just trying to make people think I can.
I think that's good. Briefcase I think is decent. It's not illegal. I go
Yeah,
to Windows
definitely
here
not
and I'm trying to flirt, but cooldown isn't enough, so I time ed instead.
I don't notice that at all, by the way.
I figured since I survived
Yeah.
it.
No, I don't notice there
I
was a
felt like
time ad at all.
okay. It felt like a good time to do it, like mid game, like 2 minutes left. Oh, that still feels like half the game gone.
Yeah.
Queen General, you give a nod to.
Yeah, that's yeah. And then spoiler alert, take a shot. There you go.
Yep.
They got a drink and it felt like a call after Amba, and then I thought they had hit the briefcase earlier, but I think that was Rocker who got it. So.
Yep.
Just not a great game for me, but. Yeah.
Yeah, if you misprint, that is a finish. And soft tells on Courtyard are very good. This is one of the 2 games I'm very happy with from this set. We will start it in 4, 3, 1, go.
Oh,
yeah, that
feels
sucked.
So wrong.
That sucked.
Never do that again. I feel like I took psychological damage from that one.
Reject from Smallman. At this point, I'm noticing you, and I give a highlight because you play Smallman a lot on Ballroom.
Yeah. I just realized that after you highlighted me for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not doing that. And it's not even like a Smallman venue either.
It's not, but you've done a couple things. You did like a green swap behind statue, and I lost to it when I was replay sniping you, and I'm like, okay, I gotta look out for that. So
Well,
shouldn't have beat me.
Plans.
Shouldn't have beat me.
I pick Smallman so much on Ballroom.
Are you sure it's not to
so
direct
easy to
transfer
pick
and
Smallman.
bug? Because that's what you do. Like, you did like 4 out of the 5 times you pick Smallman.
Well, because that conversation never fills up when I'm playing
Oh.
Smallman.
That's also fair.
Yeah. Because, like, there's 5 conversations.
Yep.
So, like, I don't anytime like one is full and the rest have like one person in it.
Yeah, I wasn't a
Banana
huge
bread.
fan of this conversation position. I think there was a bit of a no talk after. Oops, I paused for a moment. We're good. A bit of a no talk afterwards, but I'm gonna highlight your conversation for just for real, BB anyway. And of course, I'm keeping in mind that you have a green book and some flirt.
At this point, by the way, I'm contemplating going like through Tex and Taft through combo and getting a bug there, but your Legorve got better of it. And then I did this, which I didn't think better of. Didn't your Legorve?
Yeah, when you started slamming, I'm like, okay, is this gonna be a dance? Because I wasn't sure if I had missed a bug. I didn't think I did, but
Yeah. I was just hoping because the conversations were pretty full, and I figured I had at least some cover if you weren't watching that. But I was highlight, so
yep,
fair enough.
it was a good time to do it with the cover, but I rotated because I was expecting it.
Yep.
Which maybe you weren't expecting, which is good. So
Yeah.
that's like one of the first times that research has directly paid off, and that's nice. Feels good.
Yep, that was I can't say anything bad about that sniper game for you, or that's my game for me. I think that was good for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next
The
game.
next few games, on the other hand.
3, 2, 1, playing it. I go in conversation to flirt. Oh, look at that. And fake
Banana
BB.
bread.
Uh-oh. Got a panic flirt. Leave.
Oh gosh, this game. No.
Highlights for real. For some reason, I only looked in conversation. I'm like, oh, hair is in conversation. That was the end of that thought. I didn't look at the other 4 people who were in. I knew my
I think
ST was
Hare
in.
had like split the conversation somehow, and I was like, "There's no way that he did that contact and didn't split," which I was right. I just had the wrong person.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm pretty confident on these highlights. I think I'm gonna low light the rest of the party. I was not confident on these highlights enough, apparently.
Yeah. At least I didn't think, or I didn't like ever see the laser come over me, so I didn't know whether I was highlight or low lit.
Yeah.
So I do play this much like a highlight.
Definitely just awful start for both of us, but it ended up paying off for you.
Missed pad going into combo, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think. I think it might have been covered by the crowd.
Yeah,
A
no
nice
way I see
flirt
that.
percentage.
Unless you're like a highlight, and then maybe, but
Banana bread.
at this point I noticed that Disney's the only one with real contact. But also I noticed that Hair stop talks right after the contact. So
Yeah, I just saw that too. Did you consider bringing any of your lowlights back up for the contact?
no.
Okay.
Not at all.
I figured
I
not, but
considered it like 30 seconds in when I realized nobody was doing anything. But at that point, I figured it was too late unless somebody crash bugs.
Purloin doesn't really seem to have been noticed yet. Here I am setting up for a bug. It's gonna get offered to Amba, and I'm like, okay, I have one opportunity to bug here, and it's when you're looking at the tray. So I see you lean, and I'm like, okay, that's my time.
Oh yeah, that's a very nice bug. Yeah.
Yeah, felt like the way to save that game if I was still a highlight, but
Yeah.
Banana bread.
I was happy with that work. I guess I'm kind of happy with that spy game too, despite it being a really bad contact at the start.
Yeah.
Banana bread.
Definitely on the scale of bad games, it was not in the top 5.
Interesting way of describing it. On to High Rise. I know how this game goes. Oh, yeah, I know how the next game goes too. Ugh.
I
Gross.
can vaguely remember this game.
Yeah, this game was. We'll see it in 3, 2, 1. Go. How's that for a countdown?
I think that's even worse. Actually, no, I take that back. I think you skipping 2 is just a war crime.
Yes.
Notably for me, despite me liking many 3 of X's, I don't play high-rise 3 of X much, so I played this game way too slowly.
Yeah,
Just
the
as
decreased time is something that I'm still grappling on this high rise.
honestly, I play it so slowly on normal high-rise too, and the decreased time just does not help.
Yeah,
And
I
I
think
forgot I turned off fingerprints.
standard high rises have 345, so that's even 30 seconds more than what this has.
Yeah, I don't get a flirt until like 2 minutes left.
Yeah, it can
So
work though. I think I did have this flirt combo though, but not like strong.
I mean, it was like with 2 minutes left. If I was gonna finish
Yeah.
with that flirt, then I think I was fair.
I did notice your close briefcase stop to the Amba, but I didn't highlight for it, which was foolish.
Yeah.
I think General is done with Inspecs right now.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that makes my play later totally intentional. Totally intentional frame. Yep.
High Rise is a frame venue. You heard it here. Here comes General.
Banana bread.
BB happens. Purloin happens.
Oh, was that it? No, Smallman was hiding. I was about to say, is that another
Yeah.
fake?
I highlight you for going back to that flirt pair. But there's a fade on the Purloin. I'm like, okay, General just rejected. It's gotta be him.
Yeah,
He's done with missions.
I mean, he was, so
Yep.
it's not a...
Yeah, it was a good shot, but not a correct one.
Too bad High-Rise is a frame venue.
Yeah. Except for this next game. Then it's not a frame venue. I was trying to frame someone, but they then DA split or something. Anyway.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember this game at all, so I'm excited.
5, 4, 3, go.
Oh gosh, no.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Why? This is still not as much torture as this match was.
So here we got my favorite high-rise setup, the Traces, Hardtails, and Softails. Which maybe I'm reconsidering. I think I like Purloin too much to... And I don't know, Fingerprint's good though. I don't know, I'm back and
Fingerprint
forth.
is good. Honestly, I would be down for just like 3 of X and they didn't make you do swap or microfilm. But, you know, I'm also don't like high rise, so.
Like 3 of 6 where you do Purloin and Fingerprint.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just chaos. It's like Snipercade high rise.
Or 3 of 8.
There you go.
Oh,
3 of 8, oh no.
I do one cool play in this. Well, cool play in like 5 quotes. So that there's like 3 on one side, 2 on the other. I stand in front of Smallman when he's at his second bookcase to try and get him credited for microfilm, but he's a highlight and it's just not helping at all.
Yeah, no, I'm staring at that one. And I don't think he did it the first time because Ambassador is right next to it, and I didn't want to think you would do that.
Yeah.
But then again, you were playing against me, so you could get away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and all I've done is 45% flirt. I could have taken that reverse bug. I kind of wish I did. And then I'm going to bookcase. I'm like, oh, maybe I should go swap. And swap isn't on. I'm just like, oh, I gotta stop at the bookcase.
Oh, by the way, I totally saw him.
Yeah, I know, because you highlight
and I was
me
like waiting
here.
for a confirm thing, and then yeah, that
Bug here. I was gonna contact book dump because I obviously couldn't have finished anything else.
Yeah.
So good catch.
Yeah. I think I
looks really
might
bad.
have. I totally probably would have caught the book dump anyway, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's one thing that, I mean, I haven't watched a whole lot of this high rise yet, but I haven't seen a lot of direct transfers. I've been seeing more animations, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of transfers anyway. I think most people choose swap, if anything.
Yeah, it's
But
actually been interesting to see how much swap is getting picked, because I mean I lean heavily into microfilm, but swap
I mean,
isn't bad. I've even
swap.
been curious to try seduce contact plus all 4 hardtails. I think that might be interesting, even though you have to do a hardtail. Sniper has to watch all 4 of them. Could be interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's hard to get frames on people, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Kinda. Yeah, High Rise is a frame venue after all. And so is Modern.
Yeah, it is. You want to count us down?
Sure.
2, go.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No.
There's the 2. There's the 2.
I was trying to think of something more cursed, and then you just came up with.
It's okay. You can have the next one.
Okay.
For real. For real.
All right.
Let's see what
I don't
happens
know.
this game.
Oh yeah, because I went to briefcase. I was like, I don't know why I didn't just go to flirt, but I wanted to actually do some briefcase stuff, like a AI.
Let's see. This game, I think I'm just highlighting for statues because I wasn't feeling good on my memorization and not really tracking bar. Don't tell anybody
So I
else.
could have 2 flirt, but sorry, I just do not trust my green test, so I went far away.
Yeah, I don't think you would have been burnt by it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally not burnt by it because I have 89%, so it's not that bad. But I have sorry ST, which I random, so yeah.
Delegate to DA would have probably
That was
messed
an
me up.
accident, by the
Oh.
way. Yeah.
Probably would have still messed me up if it had
Yeah,
taken.
it was almost at the end anyway. So I was just trying to get a contact, which I probably shouldn't have because I was alone with a DA, but.
There's the flirt done, getting your second delegate, as Gloves is getting her second inspect visit.
Which I do notice.
Yep.
I
figured you had to.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't always pay attention to other guests, but I did this time, so.
Yeah, and it worked because she goes to bar, and she's got seduce maybe, she's got inspects. Even a highlight comes to her, and I'm like, okay, she could be like finishing a flirt there even. So she's got 3 missions, and I shoot her, and that's not 4. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, she doesn't have contact.
Yeah.
My word.
So I'd have to be like crediting a bug. I mean, yeah, it's just not a great shot, but I was feeling out of it this game. So it's a good frame, because I just bid on it.
I mean, I probably would have waited for Alice to get into contact, so.
Yeah.
Probably would have shot anyway.
Next game, your turn to intro it, and I will not interrupt it this time. Nor
Are
will
you
it
ready?
too. Yep.
Go.
Fantastic, love it. I spawned really close to the bar, and I land on the very edge of the pad, except I have a drink, and I'm like, darn, I really wanted to like immediately purloin. Although, probably worked out better that I spawned with that drink.
Honestly, I did something I never do, and I just didn't take bar highlights, and this definitely costed so much. I don't know why I didn't take bar highlights. I think Hair did something, and that's why she's the only highlight.
Let's see what I've done here. Oh yeah, this briefcase is kind of whack, but doesn't really seem to have been noticed. I forget what I did.
Why would I
that
look
was
at
weird.
stuff like briefcases? I don't count prints or anything.
The
I just shoot
1.5
for bad
times
bugs.
speed makes it look like you're moving side to side so much faster. Like, how are you seeing anything? But honestly, it's probably the same in regular speed. I see you highlight Toby. I think I noticed that during the game as well. And I'm like, why does Bobby do that? So, why does
Um,
Bobby do that?
I at some point I did I highlight Toby if I'm highlighting bar goers. Don't know. I just
Oh,
highlight Toby all the time now. So
interesting.
and like I highlight Toby all the time when he's walking around because he hides a lot.
Yeah, I highlight Toby on tray venues for that
Yeah.
reason exactly. Here I finished Fingerprint. I cheesed the
I
second flirt, which I thought was a good idea, and it
don't
I
worry,
think
I wouldn't have
helped me
saw
out.
anyway.
I'm like, okay, there's a minute left. This is getting a bit hairy. I gotta book it out of here and get to bar. Ambo's super safe this game too.
Totally did not have anything for anyone except for maybe my highlights who did something or other. I think Kane had like a bug, or Smallman had inspects, and General also had
Banana
inspects.
bread.
Is that Hair putting back her book from the very beginning of the game? I think that just
Yes,
happened.
that is why I had it, because she so looked like she was gonna put that in the wrong place, and she was holding it for the entire game. Ah,
So end of the
and
game,
then
bit of clocking.
I just didn't have anyone at bar. Nobody was at statues, so I just shot someone with a drink.
Whew, good thing I got the hell out of there.
Yeah,
Because I had a drink in that exact
definitely.
position, and I went back to red bookcase because I'm like, okay, if you're like paying attention to me, like, okay, he's going back to the same bookcase. He's sipping a drink when overtime hits. Like, you can't be doing anything there. But yeah, the purloin. So I was pretty happy with that game, even though it was slow paced.
I was not, because I was tunneling on like 5 different people, and like all of them were out for BB.
Yeah,
Except Smallman, but I think he had fake.
I think Smallman was just entering before BB, and you do low light on.
Banana bread.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Kane, but he was
Oh,
standing around for a while too. So I was like, no way, it's Kane.
Bobby, do you know what time it is?
Is it terrace time?
It is terrace time. Someone play the
It's
jingle.
terrace bowl. I was going into this like pretty excited because we were 5-5 now, and terrace is
Yeah.
probably, besides maybe Modern, my best
What, it was
venue
4 to
here.
5
It
your
was
favor, and I'm
five to
like, I'm
four.
I'm losing.
Oh,
I'm losing. I'm going to lose
I
this.
know. I was 5-4, and I had my 2 best venues to go.
Yeah, I was telling myself
Ah,
I just need to win both of these sniper games. I can make out with a draw. Um,
I was literally telling myself like before the game, if I can get like sniper games, my first 3 games, I have a chance to not do awful. Which I think I got a spy wins. Oh yeah, because you shot Queen. So
don't
we
remind
did
me.
end up. So I ended up 4-2 going to ballroom, which I was the 2, and then I swept high rise. So then I thought I have a chance, and then it all went downhill after my win on the there. uh, yeah.
Counter down.
No, go.
Do I not go?
Well, I've already gone.
Yeah. Good thing I went too.
I like the highlights on Queen in general right away.
Yep. I'm like, you haven't done a
Yeah.
Queen General game yet. It's gotta be it.
I was planning to, and then I was actually doing well. How am I supposed to sabotage myself with that? If I'm doing it, it's because it doesn't matter that much.
General does a nice briefcase there, so I'm pretty confident in giving him a low light, which
Yeah, seeing that, I
eliminates
totally,
half of
yeah.
the pair.
uh, I was totally debating just going for like this bug here. I couldn't standing bug that. I was just thinking of just bugging and going back and hoping you wouldn't notice, but you're Legorve, so I didn't.
Bobby, that would have been terrible. I'm just
It would have been
gonna say
terrible.
I'm just gonna say that.
I was thinking this would either be like awful, which is like 99% chance, or I'm getting the $25 for best play. I thought better of it because I was doing well.
So this contact lets off Queen, the other half of the pair, and Smallman. So I'm like, oh, that's a valuable contact. That lets off like 3 of your favorite characters.
That's not. By the way, totally, I'm not saying what it is. I will let anyone guess it. Queen General, I do not think is my number one for Spy and ST. I
Interesting.
think
Banana
I
bread.
just keep getting 2 other characters, and like occasionally I keep putting them there, and I'm not gonna tell anyone what my most common flip pair is. You will never know. Also, this bug, if I went to it on the inside, I assume you don't shoot for it.
Yeah, it's like a no overtime, last 10-second bug, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think you win that. Because I didn't guard it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to do it, and I thought, no, he's totally gonna see it. I'm just gonna green time ad, and then I thought, no, he's gonna catch that, and then I bugged. Ah. That was just me. That was a bad move on my part.
Yeah, that one would have been brutal.
But this next one.
Yeah. Here, I will count down this one for you. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
That actually good thing felt more wrong than the bad ones.
Yes.
Why? I'm just gonna follow Alice this entire game. Alice,
Sure.
Notably, is next to General here. And then I highlight for Purloin because, why not?
Here,
I don't care what you're doing this entire game. You do not matter this entire game. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I flirt pair Wheels and Alice, but I do flirt pair General and Alice because Alice talks right there, and the white BB just looks like either General or Alice does it.
Yeah, when
and then
I
Alice
noticed
gets a
that.
print. I know Alice can't bug there because both hands full, so that's good at least. Then Alice goes for briefcase again, and at this point I'm thinking, I don't think that's legal. Because they just done another briefcase. Which, I mean, I guess it was legal because it was an AI, but I'm still thinking that I'm also thinking might be a bug, but I'm thinking I don't think so. I'm pretty confident. But I'm saying to myself at this point, if Alice goes to another set of statues, I am just shooting
Oh
her.
no, no.
And then you'll never guess what happened. It was so bad. If like any other character did it, except maybe General, I probably wouldn't have shot there. But that is
yeah, that's 3 missions.
Even without the flirt, I think I would have shot there, but she was flirting with both Wheels and General.
Yeah.
And both of them were 2 flirts, basically, but like, you're Legorve, so I'm crediting it.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things about 2 flirts, is that you gotta credit, or you kind of have to credit.
I mean, I think I shoot there even if I don't think you're finished flirt, to be honest. Just because, like, I'm still mad. I'm now mad again. I was like over it a little bit ago, and now I'm mad about it again. I'm tempted to just put that as best spy play and just give the money to Checker.
I'd sign on to support that measure.
Yeah. honestly, Checker deserves that win for ruining my entire day, and the entire next day. Um, yeah, I'd say great game, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that one was rough.
I mean, it's not like we did bad. I mean, you did play fairly bad for you. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
I played very well and just.
Yeah, I mean, it's in every way, it's a correct shot. It's a not in every way. It's a good shot on an AI who's finished 3 missions. But it
And
was wrong. It was wrong,
yeah,
Bobby.
it was
I
wrong,
shouldn't
and
be
it
rubbing it in.
feels wrong,
Yeah.
and it's like 18 seconds left too, and the fact that the DA is out means I think you're doing statues because you don't think the
Yeah.
DA is coming in. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
It's
yeah,
that's
uh,
challenging.
uh, uh.
Yeah.
And I was like so pumped to like actually not lose to Legorve.
That would have been exciting. That probably would have gotten casted. Well,
Oh yeah. I honestly, I'm the thing that put me over to casting this with you was just because then the SpyParty channel wouldn't cast it, and then the
oh,
other people wouldn't
good
have to deal
idea.
with this. Yeah. I was thinking. I mean, I'm sure OP wouldn't put it up anyway because he saw the match, and he knows it was just god awful on like so many levels. Um, Don't I mean I did pretty well overall. It was just AI screwing me over. But
Yeah.
there's so many places I could have like at least got a tie somewhere.
Yeah. I was saying on stream as well. Like I easily could have drawn this. I easily could have lost it by a margin of more than like 1 game.
Again, if like this, because I'm assuming you're gonna time out here if I don't shoot here. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
And if
it's a tough
you don't,
finish.
it's because you do like a bad bug at the end. Um, like if I mean, I'm pretty sure I get that in that case. Just because like I mean, you had partials on a lot of things. I don't think there were prints anywhere,
Yeah, I'd
and I
have to like
had you
rush
for
briefcase
instance.
and delegate or bug, but that's not gonna work. So
Yeah, yeah.
I know one
I'm.
thing David W said is you can wait like 12 seconds to take that shot, but
I was not. I was
yeah,
honestly just done. I was not waiting on that in the slightest. I mean, if I had waited, I still would have shot.
yeah,
I don't
fair.
care how well that went.
Yeah, I would have
Because
had
it
to
was
be
it
like
means yeah.
in the process of bugging and delegating to really convince you otherwise.
Honestly, if I would end up going into the bracket, if I tied this match, I will be so mad. I'll be pissed. I'm genuinely I'm uh well, we all know you're getting into brackets. So, good luck in brackets when you get to there.
I guess I am now, thank
Um
you.
yeah, I mean, you have 2 wins at this point. That's pretty much.
Yeah,
If
good
I
luck.
can pull a win against Tony L, I think I can just secure being with you, unless like
Yeah,
Tony beats you. Uh, which with this record, maybe.
yeah, I'd love to see you make it out of groups,
Yeah,
especially after this. That'd be a
yeah,
pretty good narrative too for the casters.
yeah. Honestly, I think if I get above you in groups after this, I'm gonna be totally fine with that. Because that
Yeah.
means I don't have to play DT. Um,
Yeah, that's
which I'm
gonna
still
be it.
gonna lose to Screw anyway. But I'm hoping that like I don't know who the other two are, Scout and Verjus, I think. I hope one of those two gets second, so that I have a chance to not get out in the round of 32. But I have to get into the round of 32 first.
Yep. I mean, even yeah, it's a pretty tough group. Like I don't know, I wasn't playing well, but still, I almost lost to you and
Actually,
Mega.
I
I
want to
really could have
see who
lost both of these.
I'm gonna see who is in the good half. That basically gets free wins if they play well. Let me just pull up the thing so I can just berate anyone who doesn't get far in that half. Make them feel bad because I feel bad. I don't actually know where to find it. If you want to end this stream, I'm fine with it. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I've been going for 3 hours, but so I think I'll call it there, actually.
Woo!
Or maybe I'll do a daily until I lose it. I think I'm gonna do that. But thank you for hopping on, Bobby.
Alright.
I'll make sure to highlight that. Well, do you want me to highlight it? Do you want me to preserve that in amber for the rest of time?
No.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't want to look back and think of this cursed memory. Maybe the original match, just so that I can say how awful this match was.
we
But
will lose the terrible countdowns.
oh well, then you gotta highlight it.
Oh, thank you.
In 5, 7,
2.
243,000 73. 243,000.
Sip in the middle.
I haven't drank my lemonade the entire time. Don't judge me.
Yeah, you gotta quench that thirst.
Yeah, somebody said I gotta get my summer drink. So that's lemonade's my summer drink. There you go.
It's a good choice. Well, thank you for hopping on, Bobby. I'm gonna cap stream off with a level 7 daily until I lose, which is probably gonna be
All
gallery or ballroom, or not ballroom.
Probably
balcony.
gonna be the first one.
Yeah,
All right,
probably.
see ya.
See ya. That was fun. Sure, let's go with that. What am I closing? Close Discord. SpyParty. Let's not turn off the UI daily. We've actually got a normal one, and it's more slappy. Ooh, excuse me, Matt Slappy on Tan. I lost to this last time, except it was Matt Spy, and I knew exactly who they were. Smallman, Miss Pad. So many bugs. By that I mean like maybe 2. 3 ones. Tall. What's Smallman up to? Taft might have just bugged. I did not expect I'd be streaming for 3 hours. This is kind of unexpected. Which is the definition of the word unexpected, as I said. Which is crazy. Crazy how that works. Reject from Tex. I think one of the DAs was out. No, they were both in. They were both in. And everybody got real. Tex. Kane rejects. I think Taft just walks away. I didn't really see if Tex got middle inspects or not. That could be a problem. No Perlin, no. Also, Smallman hasn't done a thing since the start. Another reject from Tex, though. Interesting path from Green Dress. Kane, kind of a long response. No Purloin though. Print for Disney? Maybe. I didn't actually track the briefcase well. I didn't see a bug. Hopefully no bug happened there. Okay, it's not text. That was a really sick. I don't even know what you'd call that. This is probably cane or pearls. Cane I have credited for bug. Let's remember that. Oh, pearls. Why did she bug? Oh, cool. Well, I lost the game. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.